Hey, Dar and Bill here. We're out at McGowan's today. We're going to be setting up to do some archery and kind of go through some safety things. Bill, I want you to show us how we go about stringing up some of the bows we have here. Some of the other things too we want to look for when we're stringing up bows, because you know, obviously whenever that's one of the points where you might see some failure and someone could actually get hurt. So
the first thing you want to check are the knocking points on the bow. String grooves. Make sure that they're not worn or chipped or cracked or anything like that. You want to check the limbs for cracks, any delamination on these modern bows that have various types of lamination on them, from wood to fiberglass to
other composite materials too.
Other composite materials.
You know, another thing too is on the sides here is where you can oftentimes tell where you're actually starting to get true delamination from the inner side, because you may see some checking and stuff on the front or the backs, but if you can run your fingernail along here and actually pick up a groove, you know that's a bow you're probably going to want to have serviced or even decommissioned.
Right. You also want to check your string for fraying. Check the serving, make sure that it's in serviceable shape. This is starting to get questionable already, actually. Make sure that the string has got enough wax on it. And then you're pretty much ready to string it up. You should always use a bow stringer to string up a bow. If not, you can very easily cause limb twist, which, if it gets to a point where where the twist is too bad, it renders the bow unserviceable, unsafe to shoot. Once you've strung it up, you want to make sure that the string is in the string grooves, or that it goes down the center of the limbs by sighting down the bow. If you're wondering what these are string silencers. Sometimes a bow will make a lot of noise when you release it with an arrow in it, and the silencer will dampen some of the vibration, which will in turn quiet the bow. It'll quiet the release. Now a long bow or flat bow can be strung with the older method, like this, without fear of damaging the bow. Although heavier poundage bows are sometimes difficult to do that way, so in that case it's better to use a bow stringer.